Welcome back to the Metro Milwaukee Market Minute. I am Justin Hoffman, and this is the M4, baby. Three-quarters of home sales are in the books. We are in the fourth quarter. Halloween is right around the corner. Thanksgiving is next. The holidays are approaching. So what's happening in the market, in the real estate market in particular, for the month of September, and including, I've got third quarter analysis and some predictions as we move forward here. Starting with September, congratulations. We were finally up again. 4.1% in units sold year over year. Milwaukee County coming in with a 3% increase, followed by Waukesha County with 1.1%, and Washington County still continuing to fight back from their slump in the beginning of the year, up almost 7%. Our bonus coverage of Ozaukee County, 24% increase. Wow. Good job, boys out there and girls. And Racine, another monster month, up 21%. Now, when we roll those numbers and look at the 3 months prior, September, August, we'll come for August, June, July, August, September, it's going to tell us what's really happening for the quarter. And that's where it becomes a little interesting. It's actually down almost 2%, 1.6% over last year. Milwaukee County struggled a little bit in the third quarter, down almost 4%. Waukesha County up almost 2%. Washington County down 2%. Ozaukee County up 5% for the quarter. And Racine County up just barely 0.5%. Now, what do we see happening? Well, you've got a situation where interest rates have come down, but now we have a situation where we're kind of getting the mediocre listings out there. A lot of people are thinking it's still the spring market. So when these analysis are coming through and these brokers and real estate agents are pricing property and sellers are starting to come to the market, I have a sneaking suspicion they're putting a lot of weight on what these prices were in April, May, and June, when the market was red hot and there was not enough inventory and multiple buyers were bidding on each property, pushing prices up. We got to have a little bit of a reality check. That market is not here right now. Showings are a little bit fewer and further between, but most importantly, the people looking in the fourth quarter and into the cold months of the first quarter of next year are the have-to-move buyers. These people are motivated. They sold their house, their lease expired, they transferred, they got divorced, somebody passed away. They have to buy, and the people on the market during those months have to sell. So I think we'll see a pretty strong fourth quarter as we move forward. Listing inventory, we finally see a month in September where the listings are starting to come. It took literally 3 quarters for this to happen, but Milwaukee County finally posted a 10% increase, Waukesha County 5%, Washington County came in at 10% as well, Ozaukee County pumping inventory like you wouldn't believe, up 33%, and then Racine County on the flip side, they were down 5%. But as a whole, we're up about 6% in the metro area in new listings coming to the market, which is what these buyers want. But what we're seeing from the buyers is they want a little bit better deal. So sellers beware, if you don't have the perfect house with all the updates priced aggressively, you might have to make a concession on your price. Interesting fact, moving on, in the first 3 quarters, 40% of every house sold was to a first-time buyer, okay? So if you think about that, those are the kind of the affordable homes, if you will. Anything under about $250,000, days in market are pretty quick there, and those things are flying off the shelf. We're still, when I fast forward, and even with the increase in listings in September, we're still hurting a little bit for inventory. We're still at only about a 2.3 months worth of supply of inventory. Remember, a balanced market is about 6-7 months. So we're still seeing an advantage to the seller because if the buyer has to move, they have to make an offer. There's not as much to pick from. So the prices will go up a little bit. And speaking of prices going up, just in the third quarter, we saw some pretty impressive median sale prices increase. Milwaukee County was up 6% in price. That was followed by Waukesha County, also up 6%. Washington County, just a hair under a 5% increase. Ozaukee County only up 1%, but Racine County posted almost a 10% increase. So we're seeing some good things. I like the fact that the market is peaking or starting to climb towards the end here. The fourth quarter could have a little of the political turmoil. There's a lot of news, a lot of negativity getting spewed. And I think maybe we may have a few people sit on their hands and not dive as aggressively into the market had 2020 not be an election year. But that's all for me, folks. Stay tuned for next month's audition. Until then, M4 signing out.